What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? We are how many days away from the finale? Give me the check. Even though last night's episode was decent, I'm gonna say it was decent. I still need that check. All right, give me my to-go box. Give me a couple of them rolls to put in my little to-go bag so I can lay in the bed when I get home and watch TV and eat my little roll house rolls. But come on in. I'm Denise Brady. Let's go. Let's talk about some things. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? I know there's been a lot of heavy conversation over the last couple of days, but I like to bring light, laughter, and peace into the room. Give you guys kind of a break from the heaviness of the real world. So how y'all doing? Let's do a little bit of a check-in while people are coming in. Yeah, Kyle, you had a different photo. Oh my God, you a mess. The way y'all keep me on my toes. Cause yeah, you did have a very different photo. Oh my God, you definitely changed your photo. I was not expecting that. Definitely the laugh I needed. Oh man. But how y'all doing? We coming to the end of the season. I feel like I wrote it out. I'm following through to the end. I want to know how y'all doing. But last night we saw the ladies. There were some things that happened last night. The sports betting people on Love Island has been so annoying. That's so crazy now how you can bet on reality shows. I keep seeing those ads on TikTok. I'm like, this is really like a thing now. Any way to make money. And I guess people make money off sports betting. So crazy, crazy times we're living in. Okay. Yeah, who are you guys voting for? I don't know. Last night I'm like, I might have to vote for TT and Casey. I don't vote. 'Cause I feel like my vote does not count. I'm like, oh no. I feel like Alexa needs to play Jordan Sparks. No air, air. How am I supposed to breathe with no air, air? Because I was like, oh, how come the one person that y'all never liked put in the most effort? The one that had the internet talking outside of sincere. I'm like, y'all don't like this man, yet he put in the most effort. He seemed the most genuine, the most nervous to make someone a girlfriend. All right, to make somebody a girlfriend. Now, I think I saved this. We gonna start with that because let's start on some positivity, and then we're gonna go down to the trashy parts. But watching him kind of prepare, put effort in, I'm like, y'all hate him, yet he has really shown this girl he really want to be with her. Okay, the effort, all of it.
Casey.
What, bro?
Bro, don't make me cry.
What are you gonna cry?
Stop. What are you doing?
I'm not doing nothing. I just want to give you these.
Aww. Thank
Nobody's
you.
supposed to be.
Somebody get on one knee. I was gonna say, this looks like a proposal. Oh, this is so sweet. Like, my heart is beating.
Well, I do.
This was sweet, y'all. Y'all can't cap on this man and say this wasn't good. This was good. All right. This was good. Oh, it's just performative. He's just doing it to get votes. He's just performative. I don't know. Watching him sit there, that man genuinely seemed nervous to me. And to know, I think she said this is her first boyfriend. The words, I've always said things. I said I was going to do things, but my actions never followed. And here I am, and you make me want to be a better man, basically. I'm just like, wow, what the internet gonna have to say tonight?
I do want to tell you, although we have had not the most time, you have made me feel a way that I haven't really felt for anyone else. I really like you. I think you're super cute. You know, I feel like in my past I haven't really.
Zach, get Zach the fuck up out of here.
Committed. I've always said things like I will in the future, but that's not me anymore. Now I know what I want. And that's you.
I want you, girl. It was always you. It was always you. It was always you. It was always you.
Dad, will you be my girl?
Oh my God, yes.
Now will you go be exclusive? Now will you close off? Will you be my girlfriend? Will you be my girlfriend? Oh, that was sweet. Very sweet. Very sweet. This girl, we're going to have to get into her. I thought it was very cute. I love how he put together the whole scavenger thing to put in effort. We have not seen all season this level of effort. I feel like last year we saw Ace. Did they do a meatball, like a spaghetti thing last year? But to see him put in effort when he really didn't have to. He really didn't have to vote. So I was like, oh man, like, I wonder what y'all gonna say since y'all don't like this man. Okay. Since y'all don't like him. What y'all have to say now. Okay, is it still performative? Last night irritated me. Yeah. For it to be like the last couple of days too, and watch Zach and Kayda, to watch who else? I guess Sincere. Did Sincere and are they closed off, or is it just kind of like an unspoken thing that they're in a relationship? Voting stressed me out. Because what did Ian say? You have to vote for at least 4 people for it to count, or something like that. He said you have to rank them, or what did he say? I called. I knew Mel and Sincere was going to go to the hide. I think, was it you, Kyle, who said that last night? Yeah. It's funny how Casey changed up real quick in the episode where they announced voting couples when he laughed at Trinity and Bryce being a couple. I think he's just in it for the money. I don't remember that part, but then again, maybe I haven't been paying attention to every single thing anymore. I thought he had already said that he was kind of like feeling her. I don't know. I feel like Casey is in a place where no matter what he does, y'all not gonna like him. Even though he put in so much effort, if he was there for just the money, he didn't have to do the effort. He didn't have to do the scavenger hunt. He didn't have to put the photos in all those different places, even take the photos. He could have sat down, didn't have to get the flowers, and did what Sincere did. Get some grapes, get some crackers, and say, you want to come sit with me over here. He is damned if you do, damned if you don't. All right. He also could have just said the same thing Zach said. Let's figure it out when we get out on the outside. Let's see if I get that check first. But he didn't. I just feel like it's sad to see him just be so like, the whipping boy. And I don't know why. I don't know why there's more talk about KC in this. I don't feel like I have not seen the same energy for Sincere. I have not. Like, why isn't the energy towards Sincere about the way he acts, the things he doesn't do, the things he says that don't match the actions? How easy it was for Mel to just let him slide on back in. You have not seen KC do half of what we have seen Sincere do. Or Zach. Zach ain't done nothing. He hasn't done anything. No effort in their relationship. Nothing. Nada. He wouldn't even make her breakfast one day. And then when they went to the water park, he's like, man, is this what it's like to have peace? To not have to worry about shuffling between people trying to make pancakes and bacon? This is the life. I don't see nothing about that. I don't see nothing about he just ain't into her. But Sincere is Casey is fake. He's performative. He really don't like that girl. He doing it for the money. Just admit that I think people have subconscious biases about seeing black men on television who are in a positive light, who recognize their faults. At the end of the day, like I said in the a couple weeks ago, he finally decided to stop being a people pleaser. And I've said I think that he went about it in the wrong way. I think there's ways he could have had a conversation, but he chose himself. And no matter what he was going to do, the internet was going to be mad. Yeah, he was so nervous, like literally shaking. He was literally shaking. Like, I don't know if that was because he's never asked anybody to be his girlfriend before. I don't know if it's because he's never put in like this level of emotion, also this level of care for somebody. I know people are like, was it a romantic gesture or was it a redemption performance? I thought it was very much romantic gesture. He didn't have to do that. He didn't have to do it. And I know some people were upset about the word worthy of girlfriend status. I think for him and Anaya, I think they're in a perfect world they could have worked out. I think Anaya has some things to work on with her emotions when it comes to her insecurities. I'm telling you, the day they went up there to that speakeasy, she pulled him and they went up there. I think that's when he checked out. That we're having the same conversation again. Like I think he even said like bro or bruh or something. You feel like she looks annoying? Hey Felicia. Zach is a buzzkill. Oh man, Zach. I truly believe Zach must have a girlfriend. I know people are saying it's something else that is related to his sexuality. I just think he has a girlfriend. I think he's just not into to Kayda. But it's sad, to I said this on threads to sit here with a man 40 days and 40 nights, cry your eyes out multiple times, choose him over and over again. Stand up for him when when people are telling you, "Girl, it's a situationship," and for him to sit here and convince you that this is what you deserve, that this is ultimately the best I got. The best I got. And as everyone was watching, Anaya and as everyone was watching Casey and TT, I was thinking about Kayda. Why aren't you kind of, demanding or kind of putting your foot down about, no, I want something more? Why is it at time that women put so much power in the hands of the man and forget that you have power too? You have agency. You have agency. And it was kind of crazy how she's like, "What's going on over there?" Like when he was doing the whole scavenger hunt thing, he's like, "I don't know." I was like, "Damn, you really don't care." I think you're ready to go home. I really feel like he's ready to go home. Because ain't no way I'm about to sit up here for 4 days and 40 nights to cry over your ass. Cry and cry and cry. And then me be okay. My gut is telling me that this is not right. This is not what I deserve. My emotions are telling me that. But still, I love Trinity's whole fake "you like it, girl." I love it. This was the epitome of "you like it, I love it." You pregnant with baby number 5? Girl, you like it, I love it. You love a situationship, you my friend, we girls. Oh my god. That's what it was giving.
I know. He's like, I'm so excited for you to meet my family. Oh, I was like, stop.
Her laugh and everything was so fake. I love Trinity.
I'm so happy.
So fake.
Happy for you.
That shit was so fake. But that's a real friend. I'm gonna support you. Or do y'all feel like she should have been like, girl, come on, and not laughed it up and just be like, why are you celebrating that? What would you have preferred? Anaya looked annoyed. Why is Anaya always brought into something? I think the camera people just did that. I do think that they're the most genuine. Well, I haven't seen you before. You knew? I think they're the most genuine. The level of effort, I think when you look at it, they've had a whole redemption kind of arc. The way they came in, well, the way KC started, and then the way they came in together from Casa, the girls really didn't fuck with TT. And I'm sure it was production who had Anaya sit down with her and have a conversation. And she's kind of rebound and became the only bombshell left to make it to the end. When I'm sure a lot of people counted them out a long time ago, and some people might say because of production manipulating the I was gonna say karate, the karaoke night, that might be the reason they're still here. But if they weren't here, we wouldn't have gotten this scene. I think the only real, like, genuine, let's really become a couple. And we watch Casey have a conversation of, you know, what's the point just at this point becoming exclusive? Let's just go all the way. Let's just make her I mean, she gonna be a girlfriend. Okay. I was like, damn, where's that guy? Had that conversation with him. Because at this point, there's no point in being exclusive in the villa. Ain't nobody around. They're not bringing nobody. Nobody's switching up. So there's really no reason to, oh, let's just be exclusive here. You're at the end. You're at the end. And I think with some of these men, especially Zach, we see that with Zach, I feel like there's a blend of anxiousness. I want to say avoidant too. But more of like we're seeing like both those things, anxious attachment style and avoidance coming in, trying to convince her and manipulate her to believe, oh, the reactions you're getting from the ladies, you know, that's their own stuff. We're good, right? All that matters is what we believe, right? Very covert, a little bit manipulative. And that's what you see in everyday relationships. The gaslighting, like my mind is telling me that this is not true. My friends are also telling me that, but my man is sitting up in my face saying something different. He must be right because he loved me. Yeah, it's just because my friends are jealous. No, it's because he's manipulating you. He's isolating you. And you've been around him so much. That's like, oh, well, okay. Like, this isn't a situationship because a situationship is messy. That's not what this is. This isn't messy. Okay, girl. Okay. Yeah, Zach is a buzzkill. Hey, Hampton. Hey, April. Oh, we got both Aprils. Yeah, the only guy to put in any effort, and y'all still hate him. Y'all still hate him. If he had just sat there and brought her some pancakes and they had a breakfast together in one of the little solo rooms and he said, you want to be my girlfriend, y'all would have said it was weak. He could have done more. He put in effort, get all the guys involved, get flowers, photos, the most effort we've seen any guy put into any type of date. This whole episode, And y'all still say it's performative. So fuck it. So epic. Okay, yeah. I don't boast, so like I said, I don't. They making it hard for y'all on purpose. You know that, right? They're making it hard on purpose. I can't blame Zach for acting the way he does because Kayda isn't giving him a reason to act any differently. Yes, Kyle. All these men, well, except for like KC on this episode. But yeah, it's like I don't have to put no effort, so why should you're not demanding it? You don't have standards of what or how I should treat you. And once again, if y'all gonna be in a relationship past the villa, this is your baseline. This is what you're building upon. I don't have to put in efforts. She doesn't have standards. I'm able to manipulate her. I'm going to take this same energy out into the real world because this is a foundation of what we are building on. Remember that. This is the foundation. And we're going to take this energy out to the real world. Okay? But I really think that I think Kayda's deluded.
He gonna be my boyfriend soon. Yeah, he is.
This scene was everything because it just so reminded me of like the fake hyping up your friend when she's doing like making bullshit moves. And maybe they're not on that level yet where, you know, you have a friend who's on some bullshit and she's all giddy and happy and you're just kind of like, bitch, what are you doing? Why the fuck are you laughing? What are you doing? Maybe they're just not on that level of friendship. I can see that too. But once again, in this situation, what would you have preferred? Do you prefer the bitch, what are you doing? Or do you prefer the fake kiki? Like, yeah, girl. You keeping this baby this time. We're not gonna make the appointment. You let him back in. Okay, we're not going to the chop shop this time. I'm happy for you. Yeah, we can go pick out some baby clothes. What you want to name this one? Oh god, but Zach is not into her. Zach is not. I couldn't fit the full split. The way that you changed the phone, I ain't get that person. Oh man. But yeah, Kayda's like, I'm so happy, right? Once again, crying. I don't want to be antisocial. You should just tell them how you feel. Create drama. Create drama. And also complain and whine when the guys didn't get to go. Yeah. I don't know. It just felt like at some point he just kind of gave up. He just gave up. Dylan needs to trust Kenzie. No, they need to take their ass home. Hey, Apple. Let's see. What else? Yes. Sincere is 1,000 times worse than him. 1,000 times. I got that vibe too when they were on the balcony that they were kind of like, oh. Happy for you, girl. Happy for you, girl. Let me catch the bouquet. How you a bombshell getting treated like an OG? We really don't like you, but we're on this TV show, so we got to make it look like we like you. How TT getting all this and I'm getting nothing. Okay. But the whole season has been fake. Fake friendships, the fake goodbyes. Oh, we're going to miss you. Let's get in the photo booth and have a photo as you walk away with your suitcase. It's been fake. The whole season's fake. Okay? Everybody. Everybody. Everybody, y'all. Now, I also want to talk about do they have anything about the hideaway?
I was like, we just had like an amazing night.
You did.
And then it was gone. I'm like,
Literally,
wow.
it was like I dined and dashed. It was like a
Yeah.
booty call.
Yeah, exactly.
No words right now. I just like, why did y'all vote for them to go to the hideaway? The level of delusion. I don't know if I want to say the whole cast. Maybe just the women. I don't know. I'm guessing maybe they didn't have Bryce and Trinity go because they, I guess, maybe already did the do. Wait, they never went to the hideaway. So it was them. What was the other couple that went? Oh, Kayda and Zach. Love bomb the entire villa. This is my only theory. I'm sick of everything. Erica, you over it. I think, honestly, that is why they went to the hideaway. Because their relationship represents a lot of couples. Toxicity, the back and forth, the delusion, the manipulation, all of it. Not really having to put in a lot of effort to get your girl back. Knowing your actions don't have to match your words. That's to me why toxicity sells. Toxicity sells. Most people are in a relationship like this, have been in a relationship like this, will be in a relationship like this. Not just a relationship, a marriage. They represent today's couples. Makeup, breakup, put a Band-Aid on the wound. Not even a Band-Aid sometimes. Let's just sweep it under the rug. Hey, let's have some spicy time to forget we're mad at each other. Okay, to forget our problems. Let me use physical touch to get you back on my side. You saw the other night when she was in the bed with the booty panties, right? Waiting for him to touch the jello. Just waiting. So I think that is why we saw them go to the hideaway, is because they represent a lot of couples and relationships. I was quite surprised, once again, not that I want to see them go all the way. I was surprised that they did not. That was my one kind of surprise. But she loves this man. Do I believe that Sincere is in love with her back? I don't really know about all that. Okay, I really don't. Bring back Sadie Hawkins dancing with women. Misunderstood the assignment completely. The only other guys do is make breakfast. Well, at least I will say with Carl, who somehow became the most mature guy this season. He does put effort, I think, into at least the way the fruit looks on the plate. He seems the most mature. I was like, damn, who raised you? You must have been raised by a very emotionally intelligent parent or something, because the way you are not your age emotionally. Now, and I also was thinking last night, what if Carl had been an OG? There's so many bombshells that I wonder what would the season have been like if they were actually OGs. Like, what if Anaya was a bombshell instead of an OG? You know, I think there's just small little catastrophic um cast decisions that plague the season. Let's see what else y'all saying. Yeah, she's in a situationship. Zach is just trying to make it to the end, but I think he's kind of like, I don't want to say he's dissociating, but he's just kind of checked out. He's just kind of checked out. Zach talked about the sky is more blue because he doesn't have to cook. Say it all for me. Say it all. I'm just becoming exclusive with you to shut you up. I'm not saying I miss you. It's like, man, I have so much peace in my life. Can't wait to get back to this. Can't wait to get back to this now. Zach number short. Kayda, many signs there. She didn't listen to TT. Kayda don't listen to nobody. She listen to nobody. She already told her and saw that she was being a bird, so she decided to fake laugh. I wondered, did y'all pick up on how fake it was, or did y'all think it was real? Because I'm like, damn, she is faking that shit hard. Oh man. Somebody said that they thought they saw there's a photo going around of Dylan and Kenzie at the airport. So I don't know. It sounds like they might be the ones who went home. I don't know. TT tried to say Kayda, but she's delusional. Yeah. It's sad because I think that Kayda just somebody who wants to, yeah, welcome. 'Cause I haven't seen his name before. She just wants to be chosen. She just wants to be chosen. She hasn't chosen herself, so she needs a man to choose her. She hasn't chosen herself, so she needs a man to choose her. I don't know. I think the preview was too quick for me to see who the moms were. I'm sure we'll watch the first look tonight. You know, I only watched those with you guys, so you'll get my first impressions like last night. I had to get up out my chair last night. I didn't really see because it was too quick. Who all the moms were. At least they gave TT and KC reassurance since many Islanders don't like them. Would y'all be mad if they won? Of what? What is America jealous of? I saw this. I saw she had over 1 million now. You know, the one thing I would love to see is when the people who are at the end get their phones back, to see the shock of that. Like for Trinity, I would love to see the shock of that. Oh, thank you. You've been here for a while. You've been in the audience. You want to sit in the front row tonight. Swagger. I think Kayda is hurting Zach. I think Kayda is hurting Zach already falling. Wait, what? I think Kayda is hurting Zach's already falling stock. I don't think that had nothing to do with Kayda though. That's all Zach. Okay, so Pink Petals, you would prefer a friend to keep it real with you. Wrap this season up. Who do I think will last in the real world? Last as in what though? Have a healthy relationship or just still be together? I think that Melanie and Sincere, I've said this before, they're going to go back and forth. They don't really live that far from one another. I wonder how Bryce and Trinity are going to do since they live on opposite coasts, but similar to what Bryce said, and I think he alluded to this but can't say because of they're on the TV show. He even said, I don't think you're going to be in West Virginia very long, as in you're going to get deals. You're going to become big. Like you won't be over there probably too long. Um, I wonder how he will deal with her fame because Bryce is insecure. He to me doesn't sound like he has much going on. Y'all have said that he's broke. So I don't know how he will handle her fame. And I don't want to see them be a package deal. I don't want the Alandria effect, the Nicolandria effect. I want to see Trinity build her own thing outside of Bryce. Now, to me, if they were on the same level, Beth, you late. If they were on the same level, as a Nicolandria, then I would kind of want to see some of that, but not the complete. I just think with so much fame coming so fast, I want people to build their own identities. We saw last season Shelly and Ace. We still see a little bit of Iris and whatever his name is. Their commercials are together as a couple. And I get Love Island's about couples and things like that. But I just want to see people build their own identity outside being in a relationship. Yeah, I just don't know how he's gonna deal with her fame. Who else we got left? Do y'all know if Casey and Trini both live in LA? I can kind of see them like kind of making it work. How long? I really don't know. How do you feel about the mother's arrival with swing opinions? Well, I wasn't expecting them to fly Dylan's mom out there, so I'd be kind of curious about that. I don't know yet. I have to watch the first look because I don't know. We thought last season Chris mama and sister were gonna sway things, and that they really had no opinions of Huda, and they still broke up. Sincere runs the villa. I don't think at this point anybody really runs it. I thought Corbin kind of was like the main character of that side. I've been live since 7, so 30 minutes. I got to turn on notifications, and I think I had this one listed like earlier today, so I didn't just suddenly put it on. Yes, please make sure once again you guys are hitting that like button. It helps the channel. We're trying to reach 30,000 by the end of the summer. I will probably hit 27,000 this month, but I need you guys to help me with that. Oh, you think that they're both lying? Oh, it sounds like a few of y'all think they lying. Jeremy, you new here too? Haven't seen you before. Sincere can't maintain boundaries with women of any ties to get with him. Yeah, that's a good point. I wonder for Sincere how he will do with the fame. We see what happens when Sincere gets too much attention. Like having those girls be in your DMs, be at events. I don't know how he'll do with all that attention. I also don't know how Melanie will do with seeing him get all that attention. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I do too. I've said this before. I wish she was an OG. Parmita, TT, Carl, and Soul should have been OGs. I agree. I agree with that. They dropped the ball on that one. Season would have been a lot more, have more drama and better conversations. What did I forget about Caleb? I also noticed how Zach kept making comments about him and Bryce. Or was it the other way around? Was it Bryce making the comments? I feel like it was Zach kind of making more of the comments about like we should be together. Are they doing After Sun this week? I wish that I can't remember if they've ever done this before, but Like, once a week, have an episode with unseen footage, or maybe now, like, instead of giving us I guess they're already giving us filler episodes, maybe give us some episode of, like, unseen footage or something at this point, but maybe it's, like, nothing we really wanna see. Yeah, Caleb definitely was on the wrong show. I think he was just too young. What time is it? Sierra, Melanie, Trinity, and Kenzie all made it to Final Four. Like, who is Sierra? Thank you. Like, Kayda is like her own kind of worst enemy herself. Like, you have power. Like, women forget that they have power, autonomy. You have a say. Don't be like, I'm waiting for him to tell me what we doing with our future. Why can't you tell yourself what you want to do with your future? Why you gotta wait on a man? Why you gotta wait on him to have a conversation about what you guys are? You have a voice. You say in this relationship what you guys are. Like, have more of a voice. Okay, so I'm gonna have to where are my mods at? Because someone is continuing to just wanna be a spoiler. Yes, no episode tonight. Tomorrow is the family episode. Yeah, Shelly could have been as big as Landry in my opinion, but Shelly was too focused on being quiet with Ace. I still hate that she made that decision. She chose her relationship over fame. And I guess now that they're broken up, she's like trying to come out and like be her own brand again. Some of y'all might feel like it's working for her. I've seen her on some red carpets. Yeah, we gonna hit that 30K now. I've been putting in work. Keep putting in that work. Oh, they're coming in holding hands. Hated it. Yeah, I definitely think that Sincere is not gonna last in the real world. He's gonna pull a Brian. And he's just gonna get caught up in the moment, and it's just too much, poo nanny being thrown at you from every angle. Socials, parties, everywhere. Like how is a man like Sincere really gonna be able to say no? He has no boundaries in the villa with 8 other people. Okay? 8 other people. Um, how is he gonna have boundaries in the real world when nobody's watching? There's no cameras. And these girls nowadays, they love them some clout. They love to be able to see his watching the photo. He sleep, but you see that watch, and then some internet detective connects the watch back to such and such celebrity. They're not even gonna do all that. They're not gonna just do just the watch. They're gonna look at his hair. Look who I'm with. Okay, look who I'm with. Some girls just waiting to be able to say that they the one that took Sincere from Melanie. They can't wait. I think Kenzie should have been a bombshell. I think her behavior would have been probably more socially acceptable if she was a bombshell, even though Gabe did things that were similar. I think because she's a woman, she would have got away with a lot more. Even though I guess she got away with a lot now, but hey, Indigo. Yeah, I'm gonna have to delete this. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. People acting up in the chat. Did you ever make a comment, April? Like, I don't know if you ever. Maybe I forgot to make you a mod. Yeah, Felicia's like, oh, I show my face now. I'm out. Someone said Sincere will get someone else pregnant and have Melanie raise the baby. Wow. Wow. Okay. Oh, here it is. What are your thoughts on Trini letting it be known that Anaya was wearing the wig? I think people like make too big of a deal about the whole wig thing. That actually segues into this other thing I want to talk about. That I think that people make too big of a deal about Anaya's wig. I feel like maybe it's a black thing. Let me fix my. I don't know. Let me know. I'm not a wig girly, but I feel like black women, we share wigs. Like you and your homegirl share wigs. Like I don't really feel like that's like such a thing. That needs to be like what do I think about it? I think it's like in black culture, I feel like women share wigs. And I've never worn a wig, but I would just feel like in black culture, I can see friends be on the trip together, switching wigs, sharing wigs, especially if it's an expensive wig that can be used over and over again. I think it's like it shows about their sisterhood. I think it shows friendship that, hey girl, let me hook you up real quick. But I didn't like the whole bonnet thing. I think they posted this and they deleted it. The bonnets are buying. Now you can buy them. Okay. You can go buy yourself a $25 bonnet. I think they posted this and then deleted it. But I'm like, really, y'all? Come on now. It's the microaggressions. It's the thing that they think is funny. Oh yeah. Oh, are we giving out mod deals? Yeah, my mods are in a 360 deal. They're in a 360 deal. It could have been records over here. Oh, Hardwick Soft Life. Okay, so Indigo is saying it depends on the person. Indigo's like, I'm not sharing my wig. Nestor, like, what are we pressed about? I don't understand why people have been so hyperfixated on her hair. She's on an island. She's on an island. It's humid. She has limited hair care tools. Like, I just like, okay, y'all. Not everybody wants to have braids. Okay, look like y'all saying no. I would not want someone else's head sway in my wig, but I respect them for looking out for each other. Okay, maybe it's not a thing. I didn't say y'all gonna be switching wigs and not washing them though. I didn't say that either though. I'm not a wig person buying sharing unless I saw you wash it. Yeah, I'm like, I think black women share wigs, but yeah, you wash them first, y'all. Like, I'm not saying just take it off your head and give it to them. Oh my God. I think sometimes y'all take stuff I say so literal. But if it's a brand new one, you decide to offer it, that's different. Oh yeah, let's talk about the Kenzie and Dylan situation. Thank you for keeping me on track, Anna. But yeah, I just thought this was tacky. Very tacky. Do they have a clip of? Okay, here we go.
I also like your upbeat attitude, and I know that you like tried to get through it fast, whatever, like maybe push your feelings under the rug, and I don't want you to do that. I want you to be able to talk to me.
Does he give you sociopath vibes? Psychopath vibes.
And I want to feel like a safe place to you.
You do.
So, yeah.
What is this? What is going on here? Is he like a puppy dog that keeps getting like hit on the head with a newspaper and then just coming back to the owner anyway? I don't know, y'all.
That's so sweet. Thank you.
You're like so cute.
I still feel like she's settled, but maybe in the settling, she determined that she liked him. I just don't know. Like, I'm still trying to figure it out. I know I saw somewhere that they were calling him a psychopath. Or yeah, he looked like a serial killer. Oh, hey, Ross. Y'all still on the wig thing. I thought washing the wig was implied. That's what I thought too. I thought it was implied. You gotta let it hang out overnight. Yeah, I wasn't saying that she just took you would take the wig off your hair, your head and give it to your bestie. Of course, wash, condition it. But if your best friend was like, hey, I want to borrow that wig you wore last week to my baby shower, I think in our community, you probably say, okay, girl, let me just clean it up for you when you want to come get it, or I can drop it off. Like I feel like in our community, maybe I'm wrong, but I just thought that sharing a wig was not like a surprise. I thought that Black women, we do that. Do they like each other or not? I'm confused too. Who is at my door? I'm just confused as y'all. I'm trying to figure it out. Like, I don't know, y'all. Is it that, is it that Dylan maybe has like some kind of abandonment wound? That when Kenzie comes and says, like, I actually still want to be with you, he just wants that. Is it manipulation? He just flip-flops too much. One minute he's saying, I feel like you're doing the same thing to me. I don't know if I could trust you. Next thing he's looking so giddy. Ooh, I kind of feel like, is this a Mel Sincere kind of situation? Melanie gets very giddy when Sincere gives her attention, affirmation, and love. And I'm kind of like, Dylan does the same thing when Kenzie shows him affirmation and connection. Do y'all think that Melanie and I know how y'all have compared Kenzie and Sincere throughout the season, but has anyone compared Dylan to Melanie? He thrives off of attention and also having somebody pour into him and see him. All the red flags are there. It's a very similar dynamic here. Jeremy is also saying manipulative. Oh, what was that show on Netflix where he was stalking them? Forgot what it's called. I was wondering that too, because I haven't seen them on socials. You would think by now they would have got their phones back and they would be on socials by now. So they might still be in the villa. Oh my God. The way he stares gives lights on, but nobody is home. Something is off. Yeah. I do feel like something is off with him. I'm just trying to figure out what though. Men who are in the chat, what do y'all call men who are birds? Hey, what do y'all call the men who are birds? Yeah, something is off with him. I really like you. Yo, what is up with you? Somebody said now Dylan needs to do a clam slam to close a loop. Oh my God. Somebody saying she took accountability. She was doing much so better. The way they looked at each other after she came back was amazing. Even when he was done helping KC with his thing with Titi, he was so excited to get back to Kenzie. He ran over to Kenzie. She jumped into his arms. They were so happy. Tough conversations really bring people together. Could have been that. Could have been that they just had like a really come to Jesus conversation. They got everything out in the open and he was ready to move forward. I don't know. I still think if Corbin was single, she'd leave Dylan. I'm still wondering what's it gonna give on Beyond the Villa. Because this to me, like where these people are in their social media fandom, like I said before, I can't see anybody saying no to going on Beyond the Villa. And the fake and phoniness will only last for so long. That once some of these people went back home and watched the episodes, this season might actually give. I don't know. I might actually have to watch it, y'all. He walked into the situation knowing everything. He's like getting trust issues. I said that, Anna. You watched it. You knew. You at least saw 2 episodes of her behavior. Yeah. I don't know. It's something off about him. Oh, Ted Bundy vibes. Ooh. The way he fake slaps cry, stares her down, pretending to look sad. Please pull this man out of the villa before she becomes missing or not answering outside the villa. That's why I'm trying to figure him out. They're both faking. He's attention seeking. It's just fun for her. No other options. Island. Yeah, I don't know. I really thought he was also comfortable with going home. I'm actually I was surprised to see them in the preview for the families because I thought they would have been gone by then. I wonder the other angle of this is also, could this be some people pleasing? Like Kenzie's not really into him, but to save her image, maybe it's like, let me like be a one man girl. Cause something is definitely not clicking there. I don't know if the elevator go all the way to the top for Dylan. Yeah, but she's not psychotic or faking like she feels towards Sinister. Oh, they do have a push-pull dynamic. Dylan likes attention. He likes to feel important. And I wonder if Dylan is a person who I want to see him outside of the villa because I want to know if he's confident, if he has a true sense of self, or is he a man who gets a lot of his confidence while in a relationship? Based on that woman, I almost said the wrong word, fawning over him. If that really supplies him, is he a codependent person on relationships? I'm curious to see who he is outside the villa. Now, a lot of this season, not a lot of exes from the past came out and said much about these people, which is very surprising. I want to know what you are like. And once again, like no one has a reason to say no to going on Beyond the Villa. Oh, it was you. Yes, the show was called You. Yes. I think I watched the first couple seasons. I want to say spoiler, but the show has been off for a year or two now. I stopped watching after they killed the wife. They lost me after that. Dylan is Zach and he likes. Oh, that's true. Good one, Swagger. Forgot about that. Maybe it's not so theory based with relationship dynamics from a therapist. Maybe it's just that. You're right. Y'all haven't said what men call male birds. Y'all let Jeremy know in the chat what's a bird. I think he likes her more than she likes him. She's not trying to settle for this. Kenzie still misses Corbin. That's why she keeps throwing shade towards Parmita and Corbin. Yeah. I wonder if they'll reconnect on the outside. Alaya, I feel like she don't like him. I'm trying to figure out what you're trying to say, Eric. I prefer not to say this, but it's something hold. Yes, Kenzie had feelings for Corbin. Yeah. Dylan's a weirdo. Corbin is a Mel Kinsey. Y'all think Corbin kind of calmed down once he met Parmita? Yeah, definitely a lot of drama from beyond the villa. Ooh. Does Dylan bring it up or does his mom? I think the mom brings it up, honestly. I think he's a person. I want to see the dynamic with the mother because it's really giving mama's boy, and not in like a bad way, but that he really he trusts his mother's opinion. And so I think having the family day come up so close was starting to get him like kind of shaky. Like, what's my mom gonna think? So I want to see what the relationship dynamic is between him and his mother. That will tell me like a lot about him. I think I saw his mom and her mom in the preview when I looked hard. Yeah, they did it so quick, I couldn't really see who was walking hand in hand. Yeah, I think Trini and Bryce. Hey, Antonio. Yeah, I think Trini and Bryce trying to put doubt in the couples one by one. I think if anyone's doing that, I feel like it was more of Zach still doing that. I don't feel like I really got that. I thought their little water park scene when they were sitting there. I was just photos. Is it them having the conversation?
Exclusive.
Congratulations.
And it's not a situationship.
That's my man, y'all. Imagine if she actually had stopped wearing these damn tracks and allowed her curly hair just to like thrive throughout the season instead of burning it out every day. So much potential here.
She tried calling it a situation. The situation is messy. The situationship is messy. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. It's
I'm
not calling it a situationship.
I feel like
Do y'all think this whole thing was a scene with production saying, now ask the question, guys. Kayda, now tell them that you're in a relationship with Zach. It just felt very like producer forced, this whole, okay, now girls come over here and sit down. Have a conversation about your relationship.
situationship, you guys don't hang out really. It's more of like yeah, you get together in friend
Thank
groups
you.
and then you like
Of course, her and Kenzie bond over that. I think they had a moment later in the episode also, I think. Yes, it was called You. Yeah, she said it was so funny because when she first posted, like, I saw it on Instagram. She posted photos of them together, and it's like she didn't realize that people were going to attack her, and then she came back and was like, "Oh, guys, no, he's not a bad guy. He's not a bad guy. It was just that the distance kind of got in the way of us being together." And then people were like, "See, you're a clout chaser. You posted these videos and photos of him for clout." I wonder if she was the girl he was talking about last night that said that he's done long distance, but it didn't work out because of the distance. There were no other bombshells, so hard to judge Corbin. I thought he kind of calmed down. He wasn't as lustful with Parmita. Yeah, like once he got with her, he really calmed down to me. Like I said, it's definitely giving mama's boy. Yeah, cooking that shit. That steak is extra well done. Oh, you think they need a storyline for the water park? I guess so. I also didn't like how the girls were carrying a selfie stick, and a couple of them you could tell that they edited out to make it like their hand was just like kind of moving something. I'm like, we wouldn't have like, would y'all have really cared to know that they had a selfie stick? You don't have to edit that part out. It's like why y'all erase the selfie stick in Anaya's hand and make it look like she was just something so dumb. I think there are different kinds of situationships. Some is more like physical. Sometimes it's acting like a couple or when we're not. Yeah, I do think it's different. I do. I think it just depends on everyone's individual needs of how the situationship is going to function. Are you someone who just wants something super casual? Are you someone who wants to be in a relationship but you don't want the title of it or the work of it? I do agree that it just depends on the two people in the situationship. Calm down, Anna. Calm down. Let me run my show a little bit. Yeah, I don't know how they are okay with having so many editors watch them be intimate. Be on the cutting room floor. Everything gotta be perfect, but they show a nice stiffness. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't understand why they needed to add out the selfie stick. It was so dumb. Okay, guys. Like, damn. Y'all just want me to get to this. Is it not on? Is it not on the YouTube? I mean, sorry, is it not on Instagram? Let me refresh it. Where did you guys watch it at, on YouTube? Oh, no, that was the first look from. I'm surprised they haven't put it on here yet. Where'd y'all watch on the YouTube channel? That's all. Like, I don't see no preview. You feel like Melanie checked out the relationship? I didn't get that vibe at all. She is all in. She is all in. Yeah, I don't know if there's a preview because it must just be on YouTube. And then if it's on YouTube, I gotta really talk through the clips because I can't play stuff on YouTube without getting a copyright strike. Is it somewhere other than YouTube? Because normally it would be on their page. Who do you want the Final Four to be? I would like the Final Four to be Casey and Trinity. Oh, Bryce and Trinity. Did I say Casey? Casey and TT. Bryce and Trinity. Damn. Oh, I would like to see Carl and Anaya. Did I forget anybody? I guess if I had to choose between Kenzie, Kayda, and Melanie as my last one, I don't know. That's a tough one right there. I don't think Kenzie's going to make it to the finals. I think production got all they could out of her at this point. I don't want to see no situationship go to the finals, and I also don't want to see a toxic relationship. I don't know, y'all. That last one is kind of hard for me because they're all trash. Yeah, I don't think there's actually a first look yet, guys. Yeah, I don't know with the last one. I just don't know. If I had to choose, I guess Zach and Kayda. I don't know. I regret voting for Zach. I should have done Kenzie and Zach. Oh, you think that somebody made a pack and you can't get with that? I don't like any of the bottom three. I think that Kenzie is with Dylan just because that's the right thing to do. Kayda's delusional. And then you have Sincere and Melanie who are toxic. So it's a hard batch to choose from with the final one. I guess similar to last year, Chris and Hutta I guess I'll do a dynamic of Dylan and Kenzie. I guess. Yeah, I don't need 4. I would just take 3 at this point. It's like crabs in the barrel. I don't know which one I want to choose. Oh, you got some good questions tonight. I'm glad you decided to come into the chat. Regarding Melanie and Sincere, is the absence of accountability conformity? Is the absence of accountability conformity? The absence of accountability conformity. I don't think so. I think they're two different things you're trying to like compare. I think the absence of accountability is having a relationship with somebody where there's no accountability means that the person understands that they can do whatever they want. I guess my question would be, can you have trust without that? If there's an absence of accountability, I guess what's there instead? I'm gonna put my question back to you. If there's an absence of accountability, what is there instead right there? Instead of accountability, what's there instead? Kenzie been lost. She was called lustful. I think Kenzie just not her decision. I like Kenzie, just not her decisions. I'm with y'all. I don't care. I don't care who gets the 4th spot. I really don't. I think Sincere over more. I'll take Sincere over Kenzie. So if there's an absence of accountability, what is in that place instead is my question. What replaces accountability in a relationship? Because you would have mistrust. I don't think it would be conformity. In the absence of accountability, what would exist instead? That's a good question. I don't really know. That's a good one. You kind of got me stumped. I don't know. That's a good one. I have to kind of think about that one. Because if you don't have accountability, I would think you also don't have trust. And without trust, Your relationship just functions off of, I don't know. That's a good one though. Yeah, probably just agreeing with things just to get along. If you don't have trust though, I don't know what you really have. Like how does a relationship function without trust? It really doesn't. When there's no trust, that means there's no accountability. Y'all are just existing off hope and a prayer. Because you're always second guessing the person about what they're doing, who they're with. There's no room for, I think, healthy functioning if you don't have the foundation of at least trust. I don't think it's resentment either. Resentment comes later. I like this one. I like this one. Let me see.
I love my down, but that is a situationship. I love her to
I don't get the
death.
exclusive.
This is also a cool little scene. It reminded me of like a podcast. Like once again, the camera's sneaking in and we're getting like this inside conversation.
I'm sorry.
Nobody gets
I don't
it.
get that. I'm not with that. I've heard of it before.
Melanie. Girl, Melanie.
But I don't ever get that.
If you guys are saying y'all are dating each other without the title, just say y'all boyfriend or girlfriend.
Maybe they're trying to see like the long distance thing because he lives in
I mean, that's
Australia, she lives in New
fair.
Hampshire.
Australia.
That's fair, but then don't
But
make it
then don't say
exclusive.
anything about it. Because I feel like that just puts it in a weird spot.
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to call someone.
This is also how you know that they're not really friends. Because if y'all are really friends and y'all are close to the point where y'all been with each other, once again, 40 days and 40 nights close, then y'all would have a conversation with one another. But the only person who really held, the only person who was one to have those conversations out loud was Parmita, and Parmita got dumped. So don't have these little conversations just in your little trio. If we really girls, let's have a conversation together. Okay, have a conversation together, y'all.
Some of my girlfriend here for the sake of it. That's a big deal.
That's what I'm saying.
And like, it doesn't matter like what they think. I'm
I
saying,
know
I'm
it
not
doesn't
saying,
matter what
I'm
they
not,
think. It just
I'm not
hurt because
It matters to Kayda though. And he's dismissing her feelings. It does matter to her. It's important to her. Now, was this before or after the TT? I guess we wouldn't know either way because they could edit to look like it was whatever. But he's dismissing her feelings. And once again, this is the foundation of the relationship. This is who I'm going to be with on the outside. Someone who continues to dismiss my feelings because it matters to me. It matters to me what people think. The title matters to me. Yeah, he doesn't want to commit. He's not that into her. He's just not that into her. I hate to say this, but I wonder if he just used her to coast and get to the end. Confusion and delusion. Oh, it's before TT. Okay. Yeah, he doesn't care, y'all. He does not care. He checked out, I think, a while ago. I think probably he hasn't come back from the whole breakfast thing. When a man shows you who they really are, believe it. And he's showing, F your feelings. I don't want to make you a girlfriend because I don't want to. Who cares what other people think? This is not a good look for us to be living in the villa together. From day one, I like Melanie's self-intro and sincere self-intro. Oh, I don't want them to work out. Zach could have never did the drink challenge. Melanie did was sincere. Mm. Yeah, this is a man showing you I don't care. Cause I don't have to care. You've made it known the whole season. I ain't gotta put no effort. I ain't gotta care. I really don't. And once again, we go back to the group think. What does the group think about me? I care about what the group thinks about me. This is supposed to be a meaningful relationship milestone for Kayda. You guys are supposed to genuinely be happy for me, celebrate me. But the community rejected the idea of us being that this is a real thing. Rejected this situationship. Rejected my happiness. It shows you the impact of community in Kayda's life. Like she really does care a lot about what people think about her. Because if it was really about her and Zach's relationship, she wouldn't care. She'd be like, I'm happy with it. That's cool. But I don't think she's secure in herself as a person either. He probably don't, honestly. He's never had to. Who really brings up New Hampshire to really think about it? Who really brings up New Hampshire? Yeah, wanting in the workout is crazy because it's such a toxic relationship. She's been hurt so many times. I wonder what it says about people who want their relationship to really work out. That's what I think about. Yes, toxic couples do not need to work out. I wonder, like, I need to see if my New York Times article has come out. I can't vote for obvious winners. Bryce and Trina may just be playing the game. No, producers are playing us. I wonder how long is it gonna take her to really break free from him? Will it be like right when she gets home? Will it take a while? But they're gonna go back and forth for a little bit. They're gonna go back and forth. And you also have to think Kayda was already emotionally depleted still from being on the bottom. That was only what 24 hours before. And now she went on this like, oh, I'm happy that, we're going somewhere in our relationship. Let me celebrate that. Let me be on she's on a high from that, only to be like, shut back down. Actually, girl. uh the village was not for her. The village did not care. And another thing we don't really talk enough about y'all want community, but do y'all know how to be villagers? Y'all want community, but do you know how to be villagers? I think that Love Island is truly a social display of community and villageship. Building a community and being a villager in that community. And I don't think a lot of people know how to be villagers. I think Sincere will hurt her brand the same way that Ace did Shelly. Oh, I agree with that. I definitely agree. Joel, you really want them to be together. We only see what producers show us. Maybe Melanie and Sincere are not as toxic once they break free from the insanity of the show. You really think that? I'm concerned for you. That you really think that everything we have seen was because of producers. That's kind of concerning. Because it wasn't just because of producers. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, we need to talk, Joel, because ain't no way you rooted for them. And you're saying that a lot of it was because of producers? Are you cool? You cool? No. Thank you. It wasn't that. It was his own actions, his own decisions, his own words, his own movements. Like, baby, are you well, baby? Are you well? Like, are you well, baby? Producers made Dylan fake cry. I guess if people want to believe that producers did all this stuff, that's crazy to me. That's so crazy. Grown? Grown where? No, he hasn't. He has not grown. Are we watching the same show, y'all? The only thing grown is in his pants. Okay? Like, this man has not grown. If anything, he's got more comfortable in his lies. He's got more comfortable in, like, I can get away with this, but I have to put on a good show in front because I need America to vote for us to get this money. Like, I don't think he's grown. Yeah, like he's the same old sincere. What they say, a leopard never changes its spots or is it stripes? Yeah, I don't know how anyone can really at this point, you know, be rooting for them. Spots, yeah. Leopard never changes spots. Well, you guys see what's wrong with dating. That's why dating is where it is. He want to marry her. He want to have kids with her. He sees a future with her. Y'all think he gonna get a dandruff commercial or a sacred deal? Probably not sacred. Maybe a herbal essence. Yeah, I really want to know how old Joel is. The test will be 6 months from now to see if they're together. I totally appreciate your commentary for the last few years. Oh, thank you. I'm glad like a lot of y'all are feeling a little bit more comfortable to come into the chat. It seems like some of y'all have been here for quite some time. But thank you for coming into the chat, even though we might not disagree with what you're saying. It's cool to just have different commentary. Thank you, Joel. Thank you for the super chat. Oh, now, Beth, leave him alone. Yeah, I'm not a channel where you have to agree with everything I say. I love when people just have different opinions. It gives us something to talk about. But if you guys have not already, can you please hit that like button on this stream? Yeah, come through with the super chats, y'all. Oh, here go Felicia. We was missing you earlier. We need your modification. What couples do you think make it? Kenzie finna block Dylan. I think we kind of talked about this though. I think I see potential for Casey and TT. I see potential for Parmita and Corbin. I think they both live in Miami, right? I think they outside of TT and excuse me, and KC. I think that Corbin and Parmita are the only ones who live in the same state, right? Our same city. Oh, Joel's a baby boomer. I wasn't expecting that, Joel. That you're a baby boomer. Oh, she lives in San Antonio. Okay. Oh, that's kind of a distance. Not too far though. If they can get past the distance, I can see Parmita and Corbin, TT and KC. I really didn't. I wasn't. I don't know. I didn't really guess what your age was, but I wasn't expecting you to be a baby boomer. Maybe I thought you were maybe in your 20s, probably, but not a boomer. Casey and TT, Cormita and Cormita. We'll just call him Cormita since I did that. Cormita. I don't think that Caleb and Jane are gonna really make it work. What other couples have kind of come out? I don't know. I doubt that Zach and Kayda make it with that long of a distance and where their relationship is now. He kind of seems over her and kind of wants his peace back. I don't know if I see Dylan and Kenzie working. She really wants him to be on the boat with her family. He really just wants to be kind of accepted and loved on. I don't actually know where he lives, so I don't know about that one either. Oh, I'm a grandbaby boomer. It's so crazy how I have boomers like that watch me. I have a couple boomers in the chat. But yeah, I think that it's up in the air for me for people because of the distance, when they watch the episodes, when fame hits them. You have so many variables about why most of these couples will not work. Joel's like, "Yay, another older guy." You think they'll break up before the airport? Yeah, I'm just happy y'all here. More people to come into the conversation, give different perspectives. Kenzie and Dilla could be a Chris and Hudson. What season was that? I don't know if I remember them. Oh, Hudda, okay. But they didn't even make it to the finale. Like, it was weird. They still had them do them letters to each other. It's like such a waste. I wonder if they're gonna bring her to after the villa. I just think that there are so many casting mistakes that ultimately ruin the season. I would have liked to have seen her on TV a lot longer. Yeah. I kind of think there was some overlapping there too. I think she tried to say that TJ cheated or that Pepe cheated just so she can go back with TJ. But in the end, she just really wanted to be with TJ and needed some kind of excuse, an acceptable excuse to go back to him. Are they still together? I saw like commercials, but are they still together? So I guess what tomorrow we're gonna get the family day. I guess are they not doing the baby thing this year? Will we get a after sun on Saturday with Cormita? No preview yet. Anything else from this episode y'all want to talk about or the season? My prediction for outside the villa, Kenzie will be on Dancing with the Stars. I could see that. You think any of these people will move over to Netflix? and be on like Perfect Match. Are you the one? After seeing Casey and TT, I've seen people say they finally thought, oh, they're finally believing that they're fake. Hmm. I don't know. I know that Trini seems like she's really into Bryce. I think once again, I feel like Bryce likes the idea of Trinity. Oh, that's not what I want to do. How do I? Okay. I wouldn't mind seeing Beatrice on the challenge. I would like that. I actually just made you a mod, so I wonder how long will that take. There were big emotions coming from Bryce and Trini both after their reunion. Both in yellow. Y'all don't think that that was a setup by producers that they were both wearing yellow? Okay, I'm like, that's a little bit of a coincidence there. So what are they gonna do on Friday during the day, a boys' day? Yeah, what are they gonna do? They still need to have a day where they have grooming so that they get ready for the finale, where they get haircuts and shape ups and all that. It's always my favorite. My favorite color is purple. Yeah, me too. Beth is like, they need to shut up. What scene got you? Oh, when they were crying from he almost like basically skipped over to her. Is that the scene that really got to you? I feel like TT asking I mean Casey and TT last night really got to me. It seemed genuine to me. Oh. Will the dumping be in a creative way like season 7 with the dinner table? You talk about Hud when Hud and Chris broke up? I liked he liked like he looked like he could consume her whole heart. Oh. It's so interesting that you watched the show too as a baby boomer. What are your thoughts as somebody like who's watching all these young people and the way they act in relationships? Oh, when Ace and Shelly left. I can't remember how they left. What was your other? Will the dumping be in a creative way, like when season 7 with the dinner table? I don't think I remember that, Kyle. Like, how'd they break up? I don't remember. The dinner table scene? I missed the stand on business challenge. I don't know if you talked about this, but I saw a video saying it was very telling. How TT said to Zach, I know something is up because you don't talk to me. Oh, I think I saw something about that. Did they say that Zach talks to everybody but the black contestants? Did I make that up? I thought I might have saw something like that. Is that what you're talking about, though? Beth, you saw that? It was something where people were saying that Zach, as anyone knows, that Zach doesn't talk to any of the black contestants. It must have been on Threads because I'm not on Twitter. Oh, I must have. Yeah, I forgot about that, Kyle. I don't remember that at all. I think I saw something like that, but I didn't really pay too much attention to it. I think the thing about TT is I could tell she's gone through a lot in her life. She's not used to having people like her.
Casey.
You can tell just by the different moments of vulnerability, how she just kind of like her whole persona is somebody who's been through a lot of trauma, hasn't been liked. I think for the longest period of her life has always had to fight. Never brought anybody home. I think she says she doesn't have any friends. I wonder what her backstory is because I could tell she has been through a lot. She's been through a lot. I wonder if the girls ever genuinely really liked her or it was also performative because we're all just in the group together and we have to do things together. I don't really know if they really like TT. I wonder if it's like forced because we live together. The experience of watching and listening to the commentators have so many layers. Oh, okay. Sort of like a Shakespeare play playing in real time. Okay, Joelle. Oh, you think it affects the show? Are you a producer? Yeah, when they said that they were at the airport, I would think that that photo would have been everywhere. I wouldn't be surprised if they're not in the building anymore, but they have to stay in the resort until they film the last episode of After Sun. Because I haven't been on socials a lot, but I have not seen anything about Cormita them getting their phones back. They haven't been on live. Once these islanders get home, they go straight to live streaming. And I haven't seen anything from them. So I'm guessing they're still on the island too. And they're gonna send everybody home who's not going to the final. I'm guessing probably Friday. Because then I guess by Friday night we'll know who's getting sent home, right? Yeah, probably late Friday night. Maybe photos will leak are probably Saturday. I enjoy seeing the boys participate in the KC fun. Yeah, it was really cool. I really did like it myself. Yes, I liked it. It was like so much effort put in. I wish we could have got more like of that energy throughout the season. Yeah, I'm guessing that, and that's why we haven't seen them is because they're probably still in Fiji. I don't think it's sus. I think I think you guys don't really maybe because this is not your life, but I think there are a lot of women who don't have friends. And they're too embarrassed or too ashamed to admit that they don't have friends. I think there's a lot of women out there who really don't have friends. But for different reasons, they don't talk about out loud. So hearing her say, I don't have friends, I've never brought anybody home. I think it's true. It's a lot of people like that. When is the finale taped? I'm guessing the finale is probably taped on Friday or Saturday. Probably Friday to give them like a couple of days to like edit it. So yeah, I'm guessing it's probably taped on Friday, and then they just have to probably stay in the resort or stay in the villa until Sunday night. Isn't that what happened last year? We saw them all as a group go on flights Sunday night, I think, or was it Monday morning? Oh, you're saying that I too don't have girlfriends, just one. Oh, okay, okay. Well, a lot of people don't have friends nowadays, y'all. They're just too embarrassed or too ashamed to admit it because socially, it's not socially acceptable to admit that you don't have no friends. Especially when social media continues to show you we're on our girls trip, we're on our summer, trip to Greece together. Look at us all taking our silk dress photos in Greece. Look at me and my 25 bridesmaids. Look at my friend set up my surprise engagement. You see all that stuff and it's like, what's wrong with me that I don't have that? But most people don't have that. So I think it's socially awkward to say like you don't have friends when a lot of people really don't. And I just think TT probably has been through a lot of stuff in her life. I'm curious to hear her story more and get to learn about her more because I think she just a lot of black women. Yeah, true friends are hard to come by. Yeah, that's true. Sometimes it's not you, it's other people. It's funny because I feel like I have people like I have friends who are like baby boomers. When I used to work in corporate America, I feel like the women I was closest to, they were all baby boomers. I don't think so. I kind of want to take a little bit of a break. I kind of want to take a break, y'all. I've been like going hard in the paint. Like I have been committed to this channel, doing this like these live streams. I kind of want to take a break a little bit. You can tell she's has a lot balled in with TT, and that's why I feel bad when people really trash her in KC. Yeah, they called her Tito. I haven't heard that. I just rekindled a friendship. I'm glad we did yesterday. She finally told me why she stopped talking. I wish more people would have these conversations. Like, why did we fall out? Like, what happened? Was it that the other person was just going through something? Is it that I thought something about you and I just held it in resentment for so long? I think those are some beautiful like conversations. I don't know. I like maybe I'll do like something on Friday. I'm like I have a late session tomorrow, I have an 8 o'clock session, so that kind of gets into my TV time to watch the episode. But y'all have gone like every day a live stream out of me, plus a bunch of long form content. I'm like, I need a little bit of a break. Like, I don't know. I might just, I thought about streaming tomorrow and just doing a late stream. Let the AI do a reaction. Yeah, I do overwork myself, and I realized today, I'm like, I'm kinda tired. I still do, like, a full-time private practice. I see at least, like, 4 to 5 clients a week. Not a week, sorry, a day. I see 4 to 5 clients a day, plus I live stream a day, plus I give y'all long form content a day, plus I post on my other socials. I'm like, I kinda need a break, so I'm like, do I just do like a big we just do like a big stream Friday night for the episode tomorrow and the Friday night episode? You're about to feel like a baby boomer. I think maybe I might take a break tomorrow and just do like a big one on Friday night. So it's pretty much kind of last one before the finale. I hope the finale is not 3 hours because I would like to do like an after episode stream. It just depends on how long it's gonna be. But yeah, I've been going live, I think, every day since when did this show premiere? Like June 4th or something this show premiered? I need a break, y'all. Like, um, I think yesterday did I have 6 clients? I think what's today? Wednesday? I think on Monday I had like 6 clients. I think yesterday I had 5. Today I had 5. Luckily tomorrow I only have 1. So I'm just like, yeah, I might just come back Friday night and we can just do like the last 2 episodes. Yeah, I have noticed, Kyle, that they have been short. Good for me though. It works for my life that they've been shorter. Yeah, and I did a brand deal in between, like, doing all this. I forgot about that too. I did a brand deal that I had to fly out for. So yeah, I think I'm a Imma do a break. Imma take a break tomorrow and come back, and Friday night, I think we'll just do like a stream for the last for Friday night's episode and then Thursday episode. I just need kind of like a break, y'all. And that's the other thing. I do this by myself, so I don't have anybody to bounce off of. It's just me talking for at this point almost 2 hours. I would love one day to do this like on a panel and have like 2 other people that I can like kind of talk about some of this stuff with. I was supposed to do that this summer, but I just never got around to it. Like collab with some other channels. Yeah, Married at First Sight. Does that start like next week or does that start this week? Please say it's next week. And then I also saw that they about to put a ring on it. So we got Put a Ring on It. We got Married at First Sight and The Ultimatum. Like I'm not gonna cover all 3 of them shows. It's just gonna be too. Oh, and Big Brother. I'm a true passionate fan about Big Brother. But I don't know. I don't think I can cover. Maybe Put a Ring on It is maybe towards the end of July or early August. Do I know the date for that one yet? Fuck the repercussions. Put down the shirt. Fuck the repercussions. Yeah, I know it was even coming back, but then I was on YouTube and I saw they did like a season, a trailer. I didn't watch the trailer yet, but I'm like, damn, they brought back Put a Ring on It. They must be desperate. I did also see that Kendra G, she has some kind of it's called like Dating Download. That's also gonna be on OWN. Oh, Kisses a Handshake. That's a good one too. Yes, please make sure you guys do this to help me out. I did watch the Never Ever Mets. That was probably one of my first brand deals that they paid me to post about the show. That was like one of my first kind of like TV brand deals. So yeah, I watched that. I'm surprised it didn't come back this summer actually. Remember that show where the guys were in a house with their mothers? Oh, is that like Mother Like Son or something like that? I only watched 1 or 2 episodes of that show. Was it like Mother Like Son or something like that? Oh, thank you. Yes, thank you for liking, Jawan. But yeah, it's a bunch of relationship shows that are about to start. And I have family coming in next week, so I don't even know what that's gonna look like. I might have to put like a poll up to see which ones y'all actually are interested in, because I'm definitely don't think I'm gonna do all of them. And I think they all kind of at least Married at First Sight, and I think The Ultimatum, they kinda, like, are gonna be on at the same time. Let's see. Let's see when this, what season would this be a put a ring on it? Damn, the last one was 2 years ago. Are we on season 5 now? Oh, okay, July. It's called Put a Ring on It Cheat Hab. So I'm guessing all the men have cheated. Are people in the relationship are cheating. So it premieres July 31st. Okay, that gives me 2 weeks. It premieres at the end of the month, so I might actually do that. Since at the end of the month. We'll probably do Put a Ring on It. But yeah, I'll put a poll up probably after like Love Island is over about like the rest of the shows are gonna be coming up to see what people are interested in. Yeah, he definitely has issues. Yeah, it's called Cheat Hab. Couples move into Cheat Hab house to confront trust issues, jealousy, and unresolved wounds under one roof. Premieres at 8 p.m. on Fridays. Okay, that's gonna be interesting when it's a house full of cheaters. Mess, and I know love some mess. Yeah, it's not a lot of that. Not a lot of that, Kyle. I really wish they would also bring back Family or Fiance. But yeah, they have Put a Ring on It, and then they gave what's that lady name I just said? Who be having the people come on her live stream? Kendra G. She has a show coming out called Dating Download. I haven't seen any like more detail about it, but they gave her a show also. Kendra G, yeah. They gave her a show. So we'll see what that's about. Cause it's cheat hab. You go into rehab, but it's cheat hab. Ooh. I guess O needs something since it's taking them a while to bring back Ray to Love. That's like the only relationship show that really is kind of doing anything. But you know, guys, I'm gonna head out, get some rest. I feel like I've been on all day. So I appreciate you guys. What's the worst reality dating show you've seen? The worst? I don't have to think about that. Come back on Friday, Kyle. I have to think about the worst. I have to think about that. I was watching Hard and Hustle. I watch it when they have the episodes on YouTube. I tried to recap one episode last summer when it first came, but people didn't really watch it, so I stopped recapping it. But I have been watching some of the episodes. I think I might be behind like 1 or 2 episodes. But I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna go chill for the rest of tonight. Thank you. Thank you, Jawan. Thank you, Felicia. Let me see. Thank you, Joel, for the super chat and coming to the chat. Thank you to all the new people. Some of y'all are very new or have been here and never came into the chat. Jawan, haven't seen you before. Swag was here earlier. Is it Kayla Black? I haven't seen you before. So I appreciate all the new people who came into the chat. I really appreciate y'all being brave enough. George coming in. All the new people who came in, I really love y'all. And all the people who be here every day. Y'all have a good night. I just dropped a video on Nolan Wells, so go over there and watch my Nolan Wells video. It's a story, and we have to get more out about his story and make sure the media is starting to pick that up because he deserves justice. So you guys have a good evening. Watch some other videos. Go like some things, share some things. Please, if you haven't already, hit that like button. Bye. Bye, y'all.